Hello boss babes and bosses out there! So this is the first video sa gagawin natin na SMM BossedUp Challenge. So if you are trying to, learn social media, step by step talaga kung paano maging social media manager kahit wala ka pang alam, to being a pro social media manager, following this series or following this challenge natin na gagawin niyo talaga yung assignment niyo every single week, then I guess this would really help you boss up your game when it comes to freelancing industry. I really made sure that this is the first topic that I'm going to discuss with you guys. I want you to set your mind for this challenge so that you can really take up and step up your game in freelancing industry. Itong video na to is hindi lang to para pang social media. This is for everyone who wants to become a freelancer. Always yung i-remind yourself nito sa mga mindset na i-share ko sa inyo. So, yeah, let's dive in. So the first mindset that I want you to instill it in your mind while taking up this challenge, you have the capacity to learn and grow your skills. Especially the skills that you are going to learn during this challenge. I want you to always remind yourself na kaya ko to. I can do this. I can learn this. I can apply this skill to my clients, to those people that I want to have, yung ganon. I want you to set your mind that everything is figure-outable. If you will try to learn it and you will try to apply it, then basically you can really do it. So the second mindset that I want you to instill again in your mind is that effort is so important to the process. You have to do the work. You cannot just watch the video that I'm going to publish and then that's it. Alam ko na, yun na yun, yung ganun. No, I want you to apply what you have learned. Take up the challenge. Every video that I'm going to publish, meron kayong gagawin na pa-activity. You have to work on it. Kasi sometimes parang once ma-feel natin na, okay, alam ko na yun. Okay, nakita ko na yan. But you don't know if you are going to apply it. Hindi mo alam kung kaya mo ba talaga siya or hindi. And there are a lot of learnings talaga na malalaman mo lang if you are going to apply yung mga natutunan mo. So, yeah, make sure you apply it. Do some effort to do the task or to do the challenge. And focus not on the result. Focus on the progress of getting better. Hindi yung nagpo-focus lang kahit sa result na, okay, after this challenge, I will be a social media manager na. No, I want you to focus on the process of getting better every single day. It will really, really make you ahead of the game. So the third challenge that I want you to remind yourself every single time na you are going to do the challenge is that I want you to take on challenges and embrace it, enjoy it. Kadalasan sa mga newbie and aspiring social media managers or mga freelancers basically, they are just, scared to take on challenges. Parang always silang nag-hold back and just staying sa comfort zone nila, pero hindi kayo mag-grow sa comfort zone lang eh. You have to take on challenges and you have to be okay na hindi ka comfortable doing that thing, pero you did it. Mas nakaka-help siya na mag-build sa confidence mo if you will take a new challenge and then you will embrace the journey, you will embrace the process of learning, you will embrace the hardships kung ano yung ma-experience mo sa challenge na yon. Every time you will feel that this is so hard, I'm doing something na I'm not comfortable doing, I want you to push yourself out there and be comfortable being uncomfortable. The next mindset that I want you to instill sa mind nyo while you are taking up this challenge as a BossedUp challenge natin, no? If ever meron kayong mistakes na nagawa or you feel like, I failed kasi pina-change ni Sui yung ganito ko, yung ganon. I don't want you to think na you are a failure. Like, yun na yun. No, take every feedback as a lesson for you para next time alam mo na yung gagawin mo. It's inevitable. Hindi mo siya maiiwasan eh. Especially if you are trying something new. If you are trying to go out to your comfort zone, most likely, almost all, dadaan talaga sa phase na magkakamali, tapos ma-realize na, mali pa yan. Okay, I will just adjust this kind of process. Every feedback is very important kasi that's one way na ma-improve mo yung self mo, yung skills mo. And then, if meron ka mang nagawang mali, always audit yourself like, what could I have done better? What is the next best stop next time, ganon. Always remind yourself ha, yung mga ganon. Especially talaga if nagpapacheck kayo sa akin and meron akong mga changes or meron akong feedback sa gawa nyo. Because if I'm saying something like that, it's not to make you feel bad or it's not to put you down. For sure, I will say yung mas makakabuti para sa'yo. Always know that. Always remind yourself na yung mga constructive criticism, hindi yun siya para mag-put down sa akin, na para ma-discourage ako, but this will help me to become a better person, to become better sa skills ko, to become better sa mga ginagawa ko, and all. Okay? You get that, ha? You get that. So the fifth mindset that I'm going to share with you is that you should start way before you are ready. Did you hear that? Just start. Even if you feel like you are not ready to take on this project, you're not ready to take on this challenge, just start. And for sure, your future self will thank you for that. Be so committed sa life mo, sa self mo, that you are going to make sure that you will prioritize doing something good for yourself. Be so committed that you will do the challenge kahit ano pa yung mood mo. Kung happy ka, you will do the challenge. Kung naiinis ka, you will still do the challenge. Kung wala ka sa mood, feeling mo, I'm just so lazy ngayon, tomorrow ko na lang gagawin. No, I want you to do the challenge every time meron tayong i-drop na video. Because once you commit yourself to something that you really want to do for your life, like you want a change for your life, and this will be the stepping stone that you are going to take. Do the thing that you need to do so that you can help yourself. You know what? I can create a lot of video tutorials kahit pa sobrang detailed niyan or kahit sobra yung support ko sa inyo. But if you will not help yourself, then wala talaga akong magagawa. That's why this e-course challenge for you guys, I made sure na merong for free and merong paid. And yung paid, these are just for those action takers lang. Whether saan man kayo, doon man kayo mapa-public or doon man kayo mapa-private group na kasali, just the same. Kasi the same lang video nyo. Ang nag-iiba lang sa inyo is yung hustle nyo, yung effort nyo, yung drive nyo to learn something new and to apply it. So, yun lang yung pinagkakaiba ninyo. And of course, we will try to answer all your questions as much as we can, especially for the private one, because they paid for that, for the support, for the questions that they need, for the guidance that they need. Basically, the same lang kayo ng mapanood ng video. It's just really a matter of starting it, learning it, applying it, and yeah, showing up. Yung ganon. So with all of that being said, now it's time for me to give you your assignments. So for this video, there are 2 assignments. So first assignment, this will help you to set your mind for success by doing daily affirmations. Yes, daily affirmations. I will put a link below. Meron akong ginawang playlist dyan. Yan yung always ko na piniplay morning and evening. Sometimes evening na lang kasi pag umaga ang dami ko nang dapat gawin. Pero hindi talaga ako nagsiskip ng day. Kung meron akong skip, it's very rare. Ito yung always na piniplay ko. You can just choose lang kung saang ano kayo. Kasi merong 7 hours yan, merong 3 hours, merong 2 hours. So, you can just check kung ano yung mas gusto nyong pakinggan. Pero I always play yung kay Lavender na affirmations. Meron din dyan sa playlist. Pili ka lang dyan. I want you to play it every morning. I want you to play that while doing your morning routine. Like, eat kayo, magkakape ba kayo, or mag-read ng book, mag-journal, you know, just play it sa background. And every evening, before kayo mag-sleep, like you are doing your skincare, yung mga ganon, you are prepping yourself to sleep, play that one. Yeah, it will really, really help you to set your mind na kaya mo, that you're enough, that you're healthy, that you're abundant, that you're wealthy, yung ganon. Ako yung technique ko is, inuulit ko yung sinasabi ng recording. Like for example, sabihin sa recording na, I am healthy. I will also say, I am healthy. Kung sabihin niya, I am abundant, sabihin ko din, I am abundant. Like, literally, verbally kong sinasabi para mas madali kong ma-instill sa mind ko na, yes, I am healthy. Yung ganon. So, yeah, do that for as long as you need to do that because it will help you believe that you are that. You are that person. So, yeah, that's that. And the second assignment that I want you to do is to share to me or to us what are your top 3 affirmations. You can share it sa Instagram and tag me, or you can comment it below, or you can post it or comment it sa private group natin or sa public group natin na I'm ready to boss up by Britx. So yeah, I want you to do that right now. Just think of it. But before that, I'm going to share mine first para meron kayong idea kung ano din yung sa inyo. So for me, the first one talaga na always kong remind yung self ko sa mga I am affirmations, like I am healthy. That's always the top affirmation ko talaga. I am healthy. I am healthy. I am getting healthy and healthier every single day. The next one is yung I am enough. I always tend to question myself like, kulang pa tong nalalaman ko. Parang, I'm not enough to take on this project kasi sobrang laki, parang hindi ko kaya. Like, I always remind myself, no, so you are enough. You can do that. Yung gano'n. So, that's the second na always ko sinasabi. And the third one is that I have enough. I have enough. I have more than enough. Yan. Because I don't want the feeling na may lacking sa akin or may lacking sa mga resources ko. I always say na, no, you have more than enough, Sue, and be thankful for that. Be grateful for that. Be grateful for all the blessings. You have more than enough. So, yeah, those are the 3 ko talaga na always kong sinasabi every single day. I am healthy, I am enough, and I have more than enough. So, I'm so excited, guys, to know what are your top 3 affirmations. If you don't have any idea kung ano pa yung pwedeng affirmations, you can watch muna yung mga videos sa playlist na ilalagay ko below. You can click that one and you can listen and try to reflect kung ano yung top 3 mo doon sa mga affirmations na maririnig nyo. So yeah, that's the 2 assignments that I want you to do. Again, don't forget to say hi sa group natin. Comment down below if you are watching this video and you are participating this challenge for tonight. And yeah, if you want to join our Facebook group, I'm ready to boss up by Britx. And if you want to join our private group for support and guidance sa BossedUp Challenge natin, just message our FB page at BossedUp PH and follow us on our Instagram accounts at Britx and at BossedUp PH. So yeah, hope to see you guys on my next one. Bye!